First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kyle Gibson gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Smith is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still no score. Striding in, Willie Calhoun, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Smith is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready now, Todd Frazier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's just out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing by Frazier, and this one sent soaring to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And this one gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Frazier stands at second with 2 gone. Full count still. The payoff pitch. Hit to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tom Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. The next 0-2.
Ball 1. Ball inside.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's a base hit on the line. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole.
Oh, look at the diving stop. Touché, sir. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Standing in, Ronald Guzman, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Ronald Guzman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here it comes on 0-2.
No, inside.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Grounded to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now in the box, Evan White, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Settling in now, J.P. Crawford. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Late that time for a strike. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Behind 0-2 now. Softly hit to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pitch popped up. Odor's got it, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gallo playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Runners off for second. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. On the move again from first. He pulls this one into right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelbach, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Gibson looks in. Here it comes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Drilled down the line. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order through 4. Still tied 0-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Todd Frazier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Chopper down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Rougned Odor was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the...
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away. So with 1 gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez. A ball and no strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding into the box, Evan White, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
From the belt, the pitch. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost it.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Now to the plate, J.P. Crawford. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman.
Leading off the Texas, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
The batter, number 1.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat.
Elvis Andrus.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
This one's down to third. There is Seager. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 13.
Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Danny Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
This is line to left. Lewis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 1-0 Texas. Malik Smith the next to hit. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer?
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He was right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos. Sinker, 3-2 now. Tom Murphy would be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking to send him packing again. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2-2 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Calhoun. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Todd.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Smith, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order, but they're up 1-0. Brett Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brett Martin.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Vogelbach, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Vogelbach behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
So digging in now, Kyle Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the 2nd out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Evan White, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Taylor Gilbo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Number 45, Taylor Gilbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Count 1-2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on the show right after this. Patrick Wisdom will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
0-0.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Malik Smith. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gallo in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Here's D. Gordon now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
This is on the Dan Altavilla. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Altavilla.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in, Danny Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Gonzalez. But he won't get there. It falls in. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch fouled off. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Carl Edwards Jr. takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners nothing. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Seager. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Santana is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. So back-to-back swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Texas Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kyle Gibson is credited with the win. Taijuan Walker is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.